Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance? Look there. I espy another statue.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
What's more, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Thieves do allow for a greater range of cooperative tactics.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An arisen, by all appearance.
An arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the sovereign...
It is uncertain. This one commands...
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
True enough.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury.
Have my protection!
I'm nearly
Well served.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim.
What's more, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
It is your decision whom we travel with, Master.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Harpies! Be on your guard!
This weak fire!
Is that all of them? You have my thanks. I've only just enlisted. You saved me this time. Well, I'd best be heading back.
Making our report will be our next priority. The arisen has been put to sleep.
Perfect protection!
Well done.
That was well fought. There's no one standing. That was superb, Arisen!
Over here, if you please. Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me? Here we are.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone.
I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Indeed, you are correct. Battle is best avoided here.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. So, all right, and make haste. Well, go on.
We shall have to scour high and low. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found.
Air Master! Saurians! Your soul! Do try not to catch cold. I shan't let them harm you.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place. Prepare to engage!
Well then, fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Stay right there. Your soul. Do try not to catch cold.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Oh, cat.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Over here, if you would. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I have... to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
"'Tis this way."
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Master, idle chatter shan't do our cause any good. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. Let me get that. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
As a matter of fact, the pawns here are all men, I noticed.
It's surely a coincidence. Don't make such a fuss.
By your command, Arisen. The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the place, Arisen, or thereabouts.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Allow me to lead the way. I should like to put my knowledge to good use.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. Methinks I know the general destination. Shall I show you the way, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Must hold out. Someone comes to here.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Best quality soldier can have is to pick up a few things for supper.
I'd hasten home, were this not my duty. Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
Well met. Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Oh. Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. What are you up to? Well met. Always a pleasure.
I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master. Then I shall remain by your side.
Mayhap we'll have
To the tavern.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
rather not draw steer if I can avoid it.
Well, I smuggled off from over there. I mustn't let the captain see my knees.
There's no easy thing making a living as a soldier. Must hold out till someone comes to you.
One bullet stepped in it.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Fancy a gander?
Would that such tranquility could last.
Right you are. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Common reward, frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Well met.
Wait for the new equipment coming.
no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns! We've a choice of where to go, but how to know the path best traveled?
Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution. This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside. I'd like to enlist your... I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the...
Saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casts there, as quickly as we may.
True enough.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That always puts my
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
You'll find the explosive casks by the village entrance. Use them to send those saurians scattering.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judicious.
I pray your road to Vernworth shall be a kind one.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for it.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Fascinating.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
Another day over.
You'll find the explosive casks by the village entrance. Use them to send those saurians scattering.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Fix this off.
This can't be how it ends.
Yes, Master.
You'll find the explosive casks by the village entrance. Use them to send those saurians scattering. You'll find the explosive casks.
To do. He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap
this might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? So this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
It was a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. But that place puts my hairs on it. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
For a break.
Time to be heading. He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on it. Yet if aught were to befall him... Now here's a welcome sight. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Spend the day. If I could, I'd never leave.
Suppose I ought to earn my...
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap his time went...
Always sets me.
It's been a hard day.
Spend all day here.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my ears.
Well met, sir. How might I help you, sir?
To visit.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. Get the quarter to the calling.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
To do. We really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That was my answer.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
It is strangely quiet hereabouts. Where are our foes lurking?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
It fort fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
Right you are.